Looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Turner. Passes to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Mathurin. Siakam left side. 5 on the clock. Siakam sets a screen for Turner. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Shots good by Siakam.
Well, you love the confidence of Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
For 3, Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey looking it over. It's stolen. Now the Pacers moving it up. All alone. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
And that one drops for him.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Maxey against Halliburton. For 3. Here's Siakam. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Siakam's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Maxey finds Melton. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Poked away. Kicks it out to Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Maxey passes to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Halliburton in the corner. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a 3. And it's Halliburton missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Got that one up quick.
Using those sidelines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam finds Mathurin. Siakam a screen on Oubre. Mathurin for 3. Here's Siakam. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Melton. Shots good by Siakam.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Now the pass to Melton. Inside. Embiid, no good. Outside Mathurin. This one for 3. A shot off that time. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. Already these offenses are clicking. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Lowry, and it's Hield in at the small forward. Mathurin against Hield. No good from outside. Here's the floater. Halliburton with the steal. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Pass to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Fast break, here we go. 3-pointer, Hield. Harris.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. Every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. The Pacers have got only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Siakam, a screen on Embiid. Here's Nemhard. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Reed is checked in for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Tobias.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre is checked in. A 3-pointer is right on target. Oubre has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite. And
it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Here's Neesmith. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lowry kicks to Reed. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Assistant.
Hield's got 4 this quarter.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Reed. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 4. From deep, Walker. No good that time. 76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Outside Lowry. Covington setting the pick for Lowry. And he converts the layup. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Smith kicks to Toppin. There's the drive. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by Covington. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
They kick out to Hield. Shoots over Walker. Hield can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Toppin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
One is on Hield.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
And he's good on the second. Here's Lowry. Here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead, up 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We'll be topping out there with Smith. It's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Walker. And it's Nesmith in at the 2.
At the line.
So that's the group out there for Indiana. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The 76ers lead. Maxey finds Bamba. Now here is Harris. Going inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And really, that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
There's the pick. Smith left side. Now here's Nesmith. He's covered by Maxey. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 4 from outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Maxey's got 5 now.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
That's a 2 from Martin. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Out to the right wing. Toppin, no one around him. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, DA. Martin dishes to Harris. Outside, Maxey. Over Neesmith. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appear to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Siakam sends a screen for Halliburton. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Lowry passes to Harris. In the corner, Bamba with it. With the drive. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
No coverage that time.
3 points.
Maxey's got 13.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Outside, Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. Outside, Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Halliburton against Lowry. Outside Turner for the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Passes it to Bamba. Martin inside. Defended by Mathurin. Outside, Maxey. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 15 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. 76ers lead by 1. We'll take a quick... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, you've got Payne, Joel Embiid out there with Robert Covington. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Embiid from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana leading to the left side wing. From deep. And Covington sends it back. Halliburton passes to Nemo. Hands it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Mathurin. Siakam against Covington. Siakam kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. Siakam outside. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 3. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Down low. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. Payne dishes to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle around.
And there's the pass to Nemo. Outside Mathurin. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Six on the shot clock. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Melton with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Offensive rebound. Embiid. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 1. Good on the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Wasted no time on that one. Turner's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Halliburton gets to Turner. Puts up a deep 3. Payne grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Halliburton passes to Nemo. Takes the 3. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
To the paint. Melton kicks to Embiid. Covington down low. Siakam's there. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. From past the arc. Nembhard's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
For three, Siakam. And the Pacers, another three.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Drops in the tray.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre has got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And that one will not go for him, but he does have two more to shoot. He makes the second free throw, and that will put them up by 9. And he nails the third.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the...
Front court tonight. In our matchup, Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Siakam, right side. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
George for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Zubats with a screen on Halliburton. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. They get it back. Pass to Leonard. Tries again. And he lays it in.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Harden. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Out to Leonard. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Leonard's got 5.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Outside Mathurin. They need this. Leonard pulls down the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside Harden. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Outside for Halliburton. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Halliburton. Three-pointer, no good. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Harden. Drains the triple.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by George. Neesmith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Harden with the slam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Harden. 3-on-3. Out to Powell. Now here's George. Clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George, good.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Outside Mathurin. And the shot goes in.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Harden with the slam.
A nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
There's 6 seconds left now in the first quarter. Siakam the screen. Three-pointer. Halliburton. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Greg?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Norman Powell.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8. Pass to Nesmith. Turner, a screen on George, to the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Leonard up top. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded now by George. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Plenty of space. The rebound by Mann. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. For 3, George connects from downtown. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you with a versatile scorer.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. The Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in for Tice. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Coffey, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For Westbrook, we talk about playing with the controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Here's Mann. No made baskets yet. Plumlee finds Westbrook.
2 minutes.
Here's Mann. Pass to Coffey. Here's Plumlee, covered by Smith. Here's Mann. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Kept alive. Outside for McConnell. He puts up a three. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. The Clippers in the lead. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to man. The fadeaway. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing man. Back to Coffey. Pass to Westbrook. And he drives in. Pacers with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Westbrook, the pass to man. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And Tucker's showing you he's still got the ability to get to the rim.
There's a screen by Toppin. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Here's Tucker. Plumlee, a screen on Toppin. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. Let's go with a 3. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 5.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Top it inside. He's against Tucker. Here's Nembhard. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Harden fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Hits a 3-pointer.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
Harden scanning the floor. Plumlee passes to man. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Here's Harden. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Then Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Harden. Mikado with a steal. Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin, the toast of the town tonight.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Harden, deep three-point land. Great D that time from McConnell. Indiana has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. It's Walker on the wing. Toppin, a screen on Powell. And it's Walker off the drive. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
It all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Smith, left side. Smith with a screen on Powell. Pass to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. Up top, Toppin. Leonard defending. Clock at 6. To the inside. Toppin's shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And then Harden with the jam.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He could see anywhere on the floor.
Here's Nembhard. Now covers. Here's Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Leonard for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 8.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. The 3. The shot misses. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Halliburton at point with Matherin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Siakam for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac with a screen on Halliburton. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Matherin against Powell. Matherin passes to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Harden. There's Nesmith with the 3. They get it again. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Turner. Fires in the triple. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Leonard outside. Harden with it. Pass to Zubac. And then Harden with the jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Neesmith passes to Mathurin. To the inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Leonard outside. They set the pick. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They're leading by 8. Here's Neesmith. Siakam outside. And stolen by Leonard. Now Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Outside Mathurin. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Basket counts. And now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Halliburton against Harden. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
George, a screen on Siakam. And Leonard.
Get up to throw down. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Pass to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Harden can't hit.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Inside. Here's Siakam. Over to the wing. There's Neesmith with a 3. Sinks the tray. Neesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
Pass to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Zubac finds Powell. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Neesmith passes to Turner. Down low. Powell with a steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Harden. Zubac screen from deep 3-point range. Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. They get it back. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And so it's Indiana winning this one. This one was a, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
And Greg. These are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Outside, George. Zubats with the screen for George. Stripped it away. Oubre finds Embiid. That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Leonard against Oubre. Inside, here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
And Greg, while the Sixers have been a factor time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Harden outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Melton. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Leonard. Passes it to Zubats. There's the dish to Harden. 6 to shoot. Kicks to George. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Powell with the steal. Back to George. Leonard with a screen on Oubre. Over in the corner, Zubats. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden, that's good.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Covington wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's George. going around him. Harden the pass to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nobody near George. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Tough shot that time by Melton. But, you know, he's used to having to muscle through the contact.
Leonard looking around. Pass to Zubac. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. George with the screen on Covington. Inside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. Covington kicks to Embiid. Back to Covington. Into the lane. Here's Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
Whether he's on or off the ball, Melton's a threat.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey. Major game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Harden. Right to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Here's Embiid. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Powell dishes to George. Fades and shoots. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. Harden outside. Back to Tice. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tice has got his first points of the game.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Lets it go. Outside Leonard to the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Hey, Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Healed outside. Melton passes to Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
To the inside, Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Here's Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammates.
And the pass to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Oubre is checked in for the 76ers.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 9, Kelly Oubre.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Leonard.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Tice with a screen on Harris. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Passes it to Harden. Three-pointer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Melton kicks to Embiid. Back to Melton. Oubre for three. 4 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Clippers trail by 15. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Tucker finds Westbrook. Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The 76ers leading by 13. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That's his first foul. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Pass to Embiid.
Number 7, Kyle Lowry.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. He gets that one.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Mamba's checked in. Here's Westbrook. He kicks to Tucker. For the three. And Bamba pulls it down. It's intercepted. And here we go. Plumlee heading to the hoop. Misses from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Harris is out there with Hield. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Westbrook against Lowry. Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Over Lowry.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Out to Harris. Hield outside. The pass to Lowry. Back to Hield. His first shot coming late. And with the rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
A 3-ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Hield. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Bamba. They kick out to Hield. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 18. Man passes to Tucker. Launches it. Nailed from 3-point land. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Hield, the pass to Bamba. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Here's Westbrook driving to the basket and finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
And Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Tucker. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Tucker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Clippers. Harris dishes to Oubre. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the 76ers with some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Harris. And Martin is in for Buddy Hield. And that one misses. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
Lowry, good.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Screen by Zubac. Harden kicks to Leonard. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Reed is checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Kelly Oubre. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's Maxey. And the three off target. Outside Leonard.
Boy, he's a lockdown defender, has been since he's been in the league. Active and assertive and smart in how he defends, too. Covington.
And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Harden gets the bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Maxey looking it over. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Leonard on the wing. On the top of the key, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Lowry. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Hangs home the trifecta.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
The shot's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Maxey, and it's blocked. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Three from Leonard. That one's rebounded by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Poke loose. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half. Harden against Maxey. Here's Embiid. My goodness. Joel Embiid. Spectacular.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passing for the game, the way he plays. I love it.
Zubats, a screen on Covington. Over in the corner, Zubats. Here's the teardrop. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And that one's good. George.
Mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Here's Maxey. Paul George grabs the miss. And here's George. He'll bring it up for L.A. Trailing by 10. Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. Misses the 3. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the 76ers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team doesn't catch them any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And George, here we go. Some solid defense from Maxey. Dishes it to Embiid. Over Harden. Back to Embiid. Over Harden. Embiid, no good. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. So, all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on Folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Pascal Siakam, also Benedict Mathurin out there. Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. And he makes it.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Halliburton looking over the floor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Harris. The Pacers pull it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Siakam, three-pointer Mathurin, sends it home from three-point land.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Maxey finds Melton. Back to Maxey. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the basket by Halliburton.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free-throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Right wing. Turner for three. On target from range.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Haynes checked in for the Sixers.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Embiid. The Sixers again can't hit. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. From downtown. He's off on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Sixers trailing. Here's Embiid. The shot's good.
No slowing Embiid down. He goes right past the contact.
Turner, a screen on Melton. Halliburton, pass to Turner. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, BA, we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Payne. Embiid's got 6 points.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's Turner from the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Embiid. He shoots again. And another shot. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Stolen by Payne to the middle. And the basket by Embiid. Give him 8.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton goes, and he gets it to go.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw no good for Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Oh, they pick off the pass.
76ers foul. DeAnthony Melton. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 7 seconds left in the first. Oubre passes to Covington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A strong role player that chips in wherever he can. Every team could use a guy like Robert Covington.
Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
We've got Campaign, Kelly Oubre out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside Covington. Back to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Payne with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hield fires from way outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. McConnell passes to Walker. Back to McConnell. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Ryan?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors. Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The 3 from Bamba. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Walker, a screen on Hield. Toppin passes to Walker. Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by by Toppin.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For three, Covington. Smith with the rebound. Indiana leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Toppin finds McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Smith passes to Neesmith. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Walker with the steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Drops in the 3. Toppin's got 11.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, putting the 3 in 3 and D. This team is so much better when Covington is making those shots.
Toppin outside. Over Covington. They grab their own miss. Toppin outside. Pass to Neesmith from the arc. Outside for McConnell. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Hits the trifecta. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Oubre. And that one is hammered home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Gets the 3 to fall. The 76ers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Payne, the pass to Covington. Back to Payne. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. McConnell from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Oubre finds Covington. No good with a jumper from the wing. And so it's Indiana earning this break in the action, up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Well, you got to like what Obi Toppin has done in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And the Pacers, looking at who they've got, we've got Neesmith, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Walker, and it's McConnell in at the point. And Harris throws it down.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
McConnell from outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And stolen by McConnell. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Melton finds Maxey. Now Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. Nembhard comes in for Neesmith. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
And stolen by Melton. Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Halliburton outside to the inside. The baseline J is on the way. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if this shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality. A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Turner, a screen on Melton. Here's Halliburton. And it's Martin with the rebound. The 76ers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Three-pointer Embiid. Mathurin with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And they pick up 2. Mathurin's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid against Turner. Maxey on the wing. Spins. Melton outside. And it's Harris. That time on the assist from Melton. Harris has got 14.
Still fills it up. Harris is a force on both sides of the ball.
Halliburton for 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball, and some changes here for the 76ers. Hield comes in for Martin, and it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Inside. Here's Neesmith, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And he lobs it up. Oh, Embiid snatches it out of the air and throws it down.
Yeah, there is no way to stop him. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
McConnell with a screen on Melton. Smith inside. Melton covers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls. And the 76ers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Embiid. Covington comes in for Harris. And Payne is subbed in for Melton. The 76ers have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Outside Hield. To the middle. Here's Reed. The Pacers pull it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Picked by Smith. He dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
Oh, you'd like to end every quarter this way.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Paul Reed, Kyle Lowry out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Heel in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Siakam looking it over. Outside for Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 17.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
And he's going for the oop here. Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Launches a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. The 76ers shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Turner for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Melton misses. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Melton passes to Embiid. To the inside. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Nembhard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Halliburton for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 11. Maxey banked it in off the glass.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Melton finds Embiid.
Remaining in the game.
And Embiid fires it home.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Indiana again missing. The 76ers running out of time. From deep, Melton buries it from 3. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Turner, a screen on Melton. Halliburton outside. A deep 3. The offensive rebound. For 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Embiid. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
And here's Siakam for 3. No good there.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Back to Turner.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton, the pass to DeMartin. Back to Halliburton. Takes it inside. Pass to Turner. Fires the three. Joel Embiid with the board.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through, you better clear the way for Embiid.
The putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so the Pacers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air.
play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is up there with Miles Turner, and it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
This current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Now Halliburton. James Harden missing on the 3. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kicks it out to Harden. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. And just about a minute into the first quarter. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Buries the long-range jumper.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Harden. Down low. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Harden.
Strong, unflappable, and crafty. Leonard's got it all.
Turner with a screen on Harden. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Leonard. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And George kicks to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 5 now.
There's Kawhi with the answer triple. Leonard is so competitive.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Halliburton drives in, and Halliburton slams it in.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Mathurin for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. George with no one around. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Halliburton with it. George picks him up. Siakam a screen on Harden. Neesmith the pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 6-point lead, and it's George finishing it off.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Clippers leading by 6. And here's Harden. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. George dishes to Leonard. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Siakam. Here's Nesmith, still without a basket. Siakam, a screen on George. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And so in the game for the Pacers. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Nesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Inside, Powell with the steal. In the corner, George with it. Kicks it out to Harden. Nobody near Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
The 3 ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And George with the stuff.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Halliburton drives in. Nesmith, that falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles leading by 4. Driving inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Halliburton against Leonard. To the wing right side. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton passes to Turner. From downtown. And Indiana, another 3.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Harden, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
The 3 from Harden gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Clippers lead by 4. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Leonard finds Harden. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Turner for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Screen by Zubac. And that one's good. George.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. And they get it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 9. Harden with it. 11 points in the game. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got P.J. Tucker, Russell Westbrook out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Daniel Tice, and it's man and it's small forward. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
McConnell finds Toppin. Walker with his screen for Toppin. Pass to Smith. Back to Toppin. Screen by Smith. Toppin, no one around him. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's man, guarded by Walker. McConnell against Westbrook. Nice move, and finished off by Westbrook.
He's such a ferocious player. Westbrook nearly snapped the rim that time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. There's a screen by Toppin. And Indiana, another three.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The wide open look here for Highland. And another three for the Clippers.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. He tries for three. Toppin a screen on Westbrook. McConnell. Toppin can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Mann, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Highland. Cranes the three-pointer. Highland's got 9.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Here's Toppin. And the layup is good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Got a piece of it. And Tucker kicks to Westbrook. Driving in. Excellent defense there from Smith.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And Toppin throws it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Westbrook. The dish now to Tucker. Pass to Westbrook. Highland deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mann. From deep three-point territory, Toppin pulls it in. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Down by 12. Nice shot by Smith.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The pass to Tucker. Here's Mann, guarded by Walker.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Screen by Smith. Fires for three. Goes back up. Rebound by the Clippers. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Indiana. Walker out there with Toppin. It's Smith. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Toppin can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 14 to the paint. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Leonard kicks to Harden. Harden with the stop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintained their focus.
Count it.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And that one's good. Leonard.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Harden. And that's 19 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Having Leonard dictate the offense is a winning formula. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Back to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Stolen by Harden. And it's Zubac atop the key. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, George. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Leonard the pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. They get a hand on it. And now Siakam pushing it up, but no one back to stop him. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. .157 left in the 4th quarter. Now, here is Halliburton. Into the lane. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mathurin. It's good.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
1:32 left in the 4th quarter. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was the catalyst tonight.
Pass to Turner. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. George with the screen on Siakam. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Nesmith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Los Angeles, California is the scene. Coming up, live coverage of and grab the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kyle Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden. The 3 ball. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
George drives in. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Pass to Oubre from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got 6 points.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Leonard against Harris. Zubac screen. Here's Leonard. And the bucket is good.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Doris with all the star power on this Clippers team. It's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
B.A., wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Melton, he's checked in for Maxey.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Zubac with a screen on Harris. Melton against Harden. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Zubac with a screen on Harris. Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Embiid from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. Pass to George. Driving in. And the jam by George.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Embiid against Zubac. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia.
76ers substitution.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Embiid. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Harden. He's got 5. There's the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Now here's Embiid. That one doesn't drop. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Oubre. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Maxey passes to Melton. He buries it from 3.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got 5.
You're going to have to do a lot more than that to stop Joel Embiid.
Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Embiid. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Sixers ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the center position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
Oubre against George. Three-pointer, Harden. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. For 3, George. Outside for Harden from deep three-point land. Covington grabs the board. Philadelphia's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. George with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. And the jam by Covington.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Tice outside. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Out to Oubre. Outside Covington. Pass to Melton. Back to Covington. It's tipped.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
He drops it from range. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Back to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harden into the lane.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Melton finds Maxey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. Leonard beyond the line.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Down low. Here's Maxey. Back to Covington. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Powell's got 5 now.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Back to Bamba, deflects the pass. And he lobs it up. Harden from outside. Leonard on the wing, covered by Bamba. Covington against George. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Heald's checked in. Bamba, a screen on Tucker to the paint. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Westbrook outside. 17 seconds left in the second. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Hield passes to Bamba. And there's the drive. Out to Hield. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And stolen by Covington. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Kyle Lowry out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
And Here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Nails it from 3.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is the three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Tucker, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Payne, the pass to Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Mann. Here's Plumlee. And Embiid with the block. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Outside Tucker. Plumlee, a screen on Harris. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Westbrook. Coffee on the wing. The drive by Mann. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Tucker, the pass to Mann. Tucker with a screen. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Westbrook. On the take. And Westbrook slams it home.
Russell Westbrook, the ability to consistently touch paint is impressive. What a driver.
Here's Lowry. Embiid with it. Outside heel. The 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
2 minutes.
Here's Mann, defended by Payne. A minute 50 left in the third. Puts it up from 17. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Lowry, the pass to Hield. And the 76ers another 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Mann. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mann's got 9 points now in the second half.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Tucker. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Philadelphia's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Hield passes to Embiid. Back to Hield. Inside. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 11 points.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Embiid. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Good on the shot. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Hield finds Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Tucker with a screen on Payne. Man misses. And Philadelphia calls time here. And Lowry launches it from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Philadelphia now. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Three-pointer, Harden gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And George with the basket on the assist by Zubats. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. From 18 feet away, again, the Sixers score.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Leonard with a screen on Oubre. Harden into the lane, and then Harden with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
It's George on the wing. Back to Harden. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Harden's got 30 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Lowry.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. Harden scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tice. And finished off by Tice.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
And he lobs it up top.
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
Here's George. Tice finds Leonard. Tice, a screen on Harris. Pass to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Tice. Here's George. The rebound by Embiid. Harris outside. Tice against Embiid. Outside Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
Covington's checked in for Harris. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Leonard. Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Melton outside. Outside Covington. Here's Embiid. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Tice passes to Leonard. Pass to Harden. They set a pick. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Covington. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's the second effort. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Pass to George. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. And connects from downtown.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
George passes to Harden. Back to George. The three is up. No good. So the Clippers win it. Boy, they didn't. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.